is no racial bias to where it would hinder anything that we want to get done. These people love us out here. They got a name for white people out here. They call them Howies. That shit means without life or breath. it's wild. You know what I'm saying? It's so wild. But, like, that's all I was saying. Like, take the path of least resistance, right?
Yes.
Try any of those 49 or 48 contiguous states over there.
Right.
Yeah. Any of the 48 contiguous states, contiguous being everything but Alaska and Hawaii.
Yep.
Any of those states, we try to do what has happened every time we try to do anything over there.
Right.
What has happened?
Right.
Nobody tried to do anything out here.
Right.
Nobody tried to do anything out here. And they love us. They're not going to get in our way. And so long as we help them, they will help us.
Right.
And we have people on the international market ready to, like, help us. They just ready to see what we have to present.
Yup. We got Native Americans over in Nevada ready to drop down money as soon as we get something going.
Right. Right.
Yeah. That's the Cherokee Nation. Contact them and ask them. It's the Hopi, and the Cherokee Native Americans are, man, they love us. They expecting us to put out some type of a fight.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna be a fight like what they think. You know what I'm saying? Because we know better than to try to go against that dude with something that he by nature is a master of, and that's fighting.
Right.
Weapons. Shit like that.
Right.
Fuck that. I'm not trying to. I was in the Marine Corps for 5 years. I know what they can do.
I was in the Army for 13, so I know what they can do. You're right.
Not trying to do that. That's what those Hebrew Israelites, they don't some shit like stack up ammunition. How long do you think you're gonna put up a fight? They got some shit. They can hit a fucking button and not even be in your state and take you out. You get what I'm saying? Like, what boy come through with that, man?
Or they could sit like they playing computer games or whatever, like a like a Xbox or something, and send a drone on your ass, and take you out, and they can they see everything you're doing.
Yeah. So that's a we have to be aware, and also let our other people know that, man, that's not the way.
Right.
Go ahead and try that shit if you want to. I know better. I'm not stupid.
All right.
And that's not to say that I'm afraid. It's to say that I know better.
Right. Better way. Right. It's all right to be powerful. Don't be foolish.
So starting point. I think that we need to meet just this group here, and it will grow.
Exactly.
It will grow. Just this group here. We get started. Getting, like I said, we got to get ourselves together before we can get our people together.
Right.
Yeah. Because when we can control ourselves, we can control our families.
Right.
When we can control our families, we control our communities. When we control our communities, we can control our cities and towns. When we control our cities and towns, we can control our counties. We control those counties, we can control our states. And then on, we can start looking at nation building.
Right.
But until we get ourselves together first, and make ourselves to be, number one, respectable enough to where when we move on something, people not only recognize it, but they respect it.
Right.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
So I think we need to first start getting everybody on the same page. I want to get everybody here earning at least $20,000 a month.
Right.
Yeah. And the reason being is because I know that that's what it's going to take to keep your head above water.
Right.
What they got, what the financial game that these boys are playing, you're going to have to be making at least that just to make it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I say make it, I'm not talking about make it at a lower standard. Yeah, you could do it with $10,000, but fuck that. We need money to save. We need money to buy commodities for ourselves that will appreciate in value, gold, silver, different things like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But we also need to be in a position to where we don't have to worry about that 9 to 5.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And also be able to afford to live in environments that's conducive for the various things that we need to do. You understand?
Right.
You can't live in an environment that's not conducive for success when everybody is around, or an environment that's conducive for success when everybody around you is not successful. It's not gonna work.
Right.
The idea of making money and I still stay in the hood, that's bullshit. That means you didn't go.
You can't be poor like the teachers.
No, I got as far away from the hood as far as possible and still be in the United States. They don't have hoods out here.
Right.
I'm not saying that everybody need to be out here.
Right.
I'm definitely saying that everybody don't need to be over there either. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right.
But it's already been proven that when you try to do stuff over there, they get in the way.
Of course. Well, like you said, path of least resistance is where you at.
Exactly.
And on top of that, here it's not overpopulated. There's enough land for everybody. There's enough fresh water. They don't fluoridate the water out here. They don't put chemicals in the water out here. Look it up online. Hawaii Water Authority. Just look it up. You see what I'm talking about?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yep, and you'll see.
So essentially it's a paradise.
Yeah, but it's a
fucking expensive one. I get it, but I know I'm just saying insofar as climate, land, vegetation, etc.
And culture.
Yeah, and culture too. Yeah.
Believe it or not, yeah, and culture, because their culture is right in line with ours. Right in line with ours. You'll be tripping. We can live our culture out here, and they won't have no problem with it because it's the same thing as theirs.
Right.
Literally, they got different words for different things. They got a little bit of a different frame of reference and frame of view on specific things. But at the end of the day, it's all about nature.
Right.
The Aina, they call it.
Say the word again.
Aina.
Aina.
A-I-N-A.
That's the word for nature?
Yeah, nature, land, things like that.
Okay. I did some research on Hawaii like 2 years ago, and I mean the research I did is pretty much they pretty much in tune with the same like cultures, like our same cultures that we're in tune with pretty much.
Yeah, which is why they have no problem with us doing whatever we need to do out here.
Right.
Plenty of land for us, man. Plenty of land for us. Plenty of opportunity.
Right.
But while everybody else is being pump-faked with trying to go over to Africa, man, I've been over there. I lived there almost 2 years. I'm trying to tell you, that place is not ready for us. They got words for us. They got words for us over there. They call me old Bruni. Matter of fact, some motherfuckers call me white man. I swear, if you ever want to see a black dude with a real puzzled ass look on his face, perplexed the shit out of black, take his ass to Africa and watch what happens. You can be dark as I don't know what. They're gonna call you a white man.
That's the truth. That's the truth to that.
They know.
I know it is.
They know that we are not the same as them.
No, we're not.
They know it, and they don't want us coming back over there and taking over. See, I went over there with a plan to carry over some technology that will replace the Volta River Dam.
Well.
Yes. I can show you the plan, everything. But they wanted 80% of my business. And that wasn't fucking happening. I told Aquamu King that no. I told him no to his face. I had a lot of problems after that. It wasn't no problem.
Keep it real.
Say again?
I say just keeping it real.
Yes, keeping it real. You know, I told him, you know, I was like, how you going to take from me and you already took from my people, robbed us of our heritage? They were responsible for the last 250 years, 250 to 300 according to them. The last leg of the slave trade. This was them.
Wow.
Selling us. It used to be 12 Akan tribes. It's 11 now. What happened to the 12th one? They fucking sold us. And they know that us coming back over there, they know what this means. They know what this means. That means their time is over.
Right.
Africa is the least developed continent for a reason. Remember, there are two very important laws that predicate the other ones. That is the law of blood lineage or kindred and the law of pleasure and pain.
Yeah.
They did what they did to us, and you know, I got a lot of pleasure from it for a while. But look at the pain that they're going through over there now.
Yeah.
Look at the shame. And look at the shame that they have in the eyes of the world. How the hell can you have a vast amount of resources, more so than anywhere else on this planet, and not be able to help your own people?
Yeah.
That's because those black Hindu Phoenicians are over there in control, and they have blood orders. Yep. You guys will learn what blood orders are. They have blood orders. Blood orders is the reason why only royals and nobles were allowed to get married way back in the day in our culture. They have blood orders. They have things that they have contracts. It's like a contract. That's why when you go and sign contracts, they want it in specific contracts. They want it in red. Over there in Ghana, in Africa, when you have to write with a red pen. This was symbolic of this. Red is symbolic of blood.
True. You know something? That's amazing because even in contracts, and you're dealing in commerce. I mean, real contracts. Especially as a secured party, when you sign your name, it's got to be in red. Sure do.
Yep. And when you're in the military, you have to use not red, but black or blue ink, and not red.
Yeah.
you already signed the contract. You have to use black or blue ink in the military. You cannot use any other color.
Right. True. Right. I was there.
There is a reason for that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I think we should be meeting at least once a week, Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yep.
You know, at least once a week. It can be more, but you know, at least on Tuesday or Wednesday, and actually get started to where I can actually, I'll go ahead and take the helm and say I will show you guys, coach you guys, teach you guys how to get yourself in the position to where you can get that economic well-being. Like I said, I want to get you to $20,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yep.
And once we get there, then we go to the next step.
Well, I can tell you this.
We build on other things in the meantime.
Yeah,
You're saying, Sharon?
I can tell you this. If we get that going, Jordan, I guarantee you, I'll be over in Hawaii. Yes, sir.
I'm coming too.
I'm getting the hell up out of here. I'm in the Bronx. Where you hear that crazy ass music? You know, I mean, to each his own. I don't knock it, but it's just this time of night, the sun appears to set, and it's starting to get dark, and you still blasting music. Come on, man. No, I can't stand it. But nevertheless, I know I'm getting the hell up out of here. That's for sure. I'm getting my ass out of here. Come on, gal, let's go. Me and my mate. Come on, gal, let's go. We flying away.
Yeah, I told my parents I wasn't going back to the mainland. I'm not going back over to mainland. There ain't enough money for any contract that any business would throw to me. They have to fly their ass out here and pay me for my time by the hour. I'm not going anywhere. I know what happened to us over there. They